Hello. Hello. Happy Saturday. Welcome to 31 Days to Build Your Online Platform. We are live. This series is running from March 1st to March 31st, and we are more than halfway through. It is day 19. Day 19, and we're getting ready to go. Let me swing this around, and I'll shift it up. 1 minute here. Hi, hello. Hey, Michelle. I saw Melissa come in here too. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Miss Lady. How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Hi. How's your Saturday been? I took a 3-hour nap. So my Saturday afternoon has been going great so far. Normally, I don't work on Saturdays. Normally, what I do is I'm not really allowed to get on Facebook or do email or anything like that. But this series is going on, so we are doing it. What have you guys been doing today? You're in the mountains. Awesome. It's nice out there in Denver. I think you said you guys were supposed to get snow or something this weekend, which is odd, but that's cool. Reading and writing, that's always good. Nice, relaxing time. Making Easter baskets for the kiddos. Cool, 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 cool. Love it, love it. All right, well, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thanks for the heart love. I think I've got my setup the way that I want it, so that's great. Welcome to 31 Days to Build Your Online Platform. I'm so excited to host each and every single one of these topics. This series is for you if you are a blogger, if you are a service-based entrepreneur, and you're looking to stand out online. But how can you do that if you don't have a platform to stand on? So that's what we're going to be talking about through this series, how you can build your platform from the ground up. Your platform is everything from your online presence, which includes your website and your social media presence and all of that, but it also includes your voice. Who are you? What do you stand for? And what do you speak about? So that's what we're going to be talking about, which definitely goes into today's topic of how to get speaking engagements. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need in order to build your platform from the ground up. These videos are live for 24 hours. So yes, the replay is available for 24 hours. After that, they get locked in the vault. So make sure you take a moment and share with your friends. Hey, Nichelle. And then we're always also making sure that we stay on topic. I am talking about 31 days to build your online platform. So my name is LaTisha Styles. I am a digital marketing strategist, and I help women entrepreneurs find new clients online by building an online platform. That includes setting up your website, your social media, and putting the systems into place that can bring an automatic flow of clients. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. So if you want to learn more about how to grow your platform using online marketing, then you should definitely join us for the Actionista Marketing Summit. And I don't know if you can see it. Had my lighting changed up a little bit. There we go. #AMSummit.com. You can go to actionistasummit.com, or you can just tap the little dude in the corner, tap my bio, and the link is there. You can go and register. It's absolutely free if you can join us live. We'd love to have you there. I've got 5 experts that are going to be coming and talking to you all about how to grow your platform. All right. Today we are talking about how to get speaking engagements. And I know there are a lot of people who have been asking about this, who have been wanting to do it. And so we're going to be talking about that. Thank you, Gold Digger TV. Thank you for joining me each day. I truly appreciate it. I've seen you pop in a couple times. So I actually had a speaking engagement today. I had one this morning, and it was a local one. So I was here in Memphis speaking with it's the modern, let me pull it up so I don't say it wrong, the Modern Day Women's Conference. The Modern Day Women's Conference was today in Memphis. And I spoke on a panel about managing your finances like a pro. That was an opportunity that came to me. It was a friend of mine who was connected with the organizers of the conference, and she said, "Oh, hey, LaTisha speaks. You should talk to her." And I reached out, and so we were able to connect that and get that going. So I'm going to give you the best tips of what you can use to actually start booking yourself for speaking engagements. I'm quick with sending people to the block party, and I can do it and talk at the same time. So, so what is the first thing you need to do in order to start booking speaking engagements? The first thing that I would recommend that you do is go ahead and start speaking, right? So you can't say that you are a speaker if you don't speak. I got my first speaking engagement by calling my college professor, and I told him, I said, "Hey, I'm interested in, thank you. I'm interested in speaking. Is it okay if I come and speak to our college group?" I was in the Students in Free Enterprise, and I was also in the Student Managed Investment Fund. So I went and spoke to the Student Managed Investment Fund about how to get a job after college. Speaking engagements can be considered a job because you can get paid. There's some people that make 6 figures a year with speaking. There's some people that make $30,000 a year with speaking. There's some people that make, $500 each time they go speak. It just depends on your experience. It depends on where you're speaking and what groups you're speaking to, and it depends on what your topic is. So some people, obviously, if you're a doctor and you can speak to a corporate audience because you have that high level of experience and you're on high demand, you can demand higher speaking fees. If you're a celebrity, typically, and you're really good at what you do, then you can demand high speaking fees. Thank you. It just came from practice, honestly. I started doing videos, and that helped me get more comfortable with speaking. I've done practice. Speaking with my husband, he's like, "Okay, if you say a lot," and I notice that I do. What I try to do is before I say I'll just pause. And you'll notice that people who have that practice with speaking, what they do is before they, get their full thought out, they pause and think about it. So that's something that you can just practice and do if you want to become a speaker. So the first thing I said, go to and find your first speaking engagement. Contact a friend that you know that either has an organization or a friend that, or a college professor, old college professor, or contact your high school, your alma mater, and tell them, say, "Hey, I'm interested in speaking. I'd love to come and speak to your students about, whatever it is that your topic is on, whatever you build your platform on." So I built my platform as a personal finance expert, and that, allowed me to do my first speaking engagement. Don't be scared of speaking. I still get nervous when I speak. This morning, I'm like getting ready. I have my thoughts and ready to go. And then, my heart starts beating really quickly. And so I still get nervous, but you just take a deep breath and you just start going. So once you have that first speaking engagement, then you can leverage that into further speaking engagements. Okay. The way that you do that is you can, create your speaking page. And I'm going to flip this around real quick so that y'all can do that. Yes, Toastmasters is a great place to go and practice. Okay. These are actually some of the speaking engagements that I'm doing this year. Let me see if I can get this so it doesn't, there we go. So this was the one that I did. Oops. Sorry, there we go. This tripod's acting up. So this is the one that I did today, this modern day women's conference. I'm also speaking in Atlanta for She is Building Her Empire. I'll be speaking at the Actionista Summit. That's a virtual conference. And then I'll also be speaking in San Diego at FinCon this year. I do not train speakers. That's not part of what I do. Okay, so here's my speaking page. Okay. On your speaking page, put your speaking topics and what you talk about, And then I would try to get at least one testimonial from someone who's heard you speak. This is a really short testimonial. Someone emailed me and they were like, hey, I love your energy. She specifically said your energy is phenomenal. And so I use this essentially it's a testimonial for my speaking. I use that on my speaker page. And then I have like a short bio. I have some photos of a speaking engagement that I did. And I tell them what you can book me for. Book me for keynotes, workshops, breakout sessions, or panel discussions. And then after that, I sort of go into my topics. So I would recommend that you start out with 1 to 3 topics. So my topics are money and mindset is what I talk about. And I also have some college options, graduated and now what? Because I wrote a book called I've Graduated, Now What? And I also have a workshop that goes along with that. Okay. So create a speaker page. It doesn't have to be this long, but you do need to have on there who you are, what you do, and what you speak about. All right. The second thing that I would recommend is telling them where you've spoken before and, putting the dates and cities on there. This is not on my speaking page. This is on my press page. But you can put this on your speaking page if you just have one page. I just happen to have a speaking and a press page, but I might combine those. I'm not sure. There was a question and I missed that. So please pop that in there again for me. So you notice that after I went and spoke to my college at Kennesaw State University, I got a friend of mine contacted me and she said, hey, we'd love to have you come to Sokol Speak. That was a local event from a friend that I knew that was happening in Atlanta. Oh, you asked, do you need to take pictures? I would recommend that you do. Anytime you do a speaking engagement, get someone to take pictures of you. Even if it's just someone just snapping a quick photo of you while you're standing up, because it shows you in action. So definitely do that. If you can get some video, do that too. Oh, cool. You grew up in Kennesaw? Woot, woot. I was an owl, a fighting owl. So that's my recommendation, right? So first get your first speaking engagement. Call someone that you know, find out, there's likely someone that you know that is hosting some sort of event, a local event. Go to your, people always recommend Rotary clubs. Rotary clubs are always looking for speakers, okay? There's obviously probably not going to be a paid option, right? So find your first speaking engagement and then create a mini speaker page, okay? What's the main difference between a speaking page and a press page? A speaking page is meant for event planners so that when they come to the page, they can quickly see what I speak about, my topics, and contact me. A press page is meant for those in the media that want to quickly book me for a segment. The reason I have my speaking engagements on there is because I focus on trying to get press that is video based because I like video. I love that. So that's sort of what the difference is there. And then someone else asked, how long have your speaking engagements been? My longest speaking engagements have been 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour. I have one coming in June where it's considered one speaking engagement, but I'm doing like 3 sessions, and I'm super excited about it because they're all different sessions. I'm very excited about that. Okay. The last thing is get footage of your speaking engagements and critique yourself. Okay. Get footage, figure out, I usually just take a tripod, or if the organizers are recording, then see if you can get some footage from that. Get footage of your first stand-up speaking engagement. So when I spoke at my college the first time, I took my tripod, I took my camera, and I recorded it. Critique yourself by watching the video afterwards. A lot of times you don't notice some of the mannerisms that you might have, and you might not realize it. Like I said, I say a lot. I realized that after watching the video of myself speaking, and I was like, wow, I just said like 15 times. So, and I just said it again. And it's usually when I'm like thinking of what I want to say. So critique yourself by watching your video and seeing exactly, what you said, what you're doing. I notice that a lot of times when I'm thinking, I look up and like to the left. So, look at those things. Can I recommend a good camera? You can use your phone, or look for a Canon. I think we talked about that already in this series, but if not, just send me a tweet and I can give you some recommendations. I want to close this out and make sure we stay on topic. Someone said, "What about, are you listing paid and unpaid?" I list all of my speaking engagements paid and unpaid. Some speaking engagements I don't get paid for. The organization that I guess it's voluntary. The one that I spoke at today, that was unpaid, but it's a foundation, it's a 501c3, so I'm okay with that. There are some conferences that I speak at, those typically are paid. The conferences that I'm speaking at this year, those are paid opportunities. Okay, so that is how you get speaking engagements. Reach out, okay? Contact someone that you know that is an organization or that is doing that. Get your first speaking engagement. I travel abroad, but I haven't traveled abroad to speak yet. That's one of my goals this year. I usually get my gigs from networking. So I talk to people and I say, hey, I'm a speaker, and I have it pretty much everywhere in my email bio. It says LaTisha Styles speaker. And that helps to put me top of mind when they're thinking of who should speak. And I have a speaker's reel. I got some footage from my event, and I start putting together videos of me speaking so that someone can see, hey, this is her speaking. So that's not necessarily right now. That's not necessary for you right now. But what you need to do right now is you need to go and get your first speaking engagement. All right. How do you decide what to charge? Start with asking them, what's your budget for this? That's one of the best questions. And then determine what your time is worth. Determine what your time is worth. A lot of people don't know what their time is worth yet. Hey, LaShawn. A lot of people don't know what their time is worth. Determine what your time is worth. What is it worth to you to go? What would you be really excited to do it for? And if you got paid, less than that or a certain amount, would you be upset? Would you be resentful? Then that's your, you can kind of figure it out that way. All right. Thanks, Eugenio. Thanks for joining me today. That is what I have today. Don't forget to tap the link in my bio, register for the Actionista Marketing Summit. We're going to be digging deeper into some more marketing strategies. Tomorrow is day 20. We're going to be talking about why free is your friend, and how to have a good freebie for your business. Shouts out from the UK. Awesome. Thanks for joining. This week is how to boost your online platform with offline boost. So we're talking about going outside of your website and outside of your social media to get to kind of boost your brand. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about why free is your friend. And I know people are like, free. But we're going to talk about what free things you do to boost your brand. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you guys for joining today. And I will see you guys tomorrow, Sunday, around the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we'll see you then. Okay. Bye.